Hey guys, Merry Christmas. I stayed up pretty late last night making some chocolate chip cookies for Santa, and today we're gonna chow down on them. Don't worry, I saved a little bit for the big man. If you're interested in seeing that video and the recipe, I'll link it right here. It's just kind of an experimental video. So what we're getting into today are some chocolate chip cookies and milk to celebrate the season. These cookies came out to be absolutely massive. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to eat all of these cookies. So let's go inside and clean up a little bit before we get into things. Maybe shave. I am looking a little shabby. I'll see y'all in there. Let's get to the challenge. I saw recently an article posted that just in America, Santa eats on average around 300 million cookies every Christmas. So this is nowhere compared to what the big man can put down. Although it's not 300 million cookies, what we have before us right now is still quite daunting. We have a half a gallon of milk. This is a 4-pound chocolate chip cookie. This one weighs 2.5 pounds. This one weighs 1 pound. The challenge that we're gonna set out for ourselves is gonna be these cookies, at least these two. This one might get set aside for the girls. They might like that over the next couple of days. That is not one helping. So we're at home today. That means we make up our own rules. We're just having fun today. I'm gonna give myself 1 hour to try and complete this challenge. I've never done anything like this, so this is kind of an experiment. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna call this one Santa's Last Stop Challenge, because I don't think he's going anywhere after this. He's gonna be in a sugar coma. And I just wanna say Merry Christmas to y'all. Thank you to everyone who's been so supportive over this last year. This one's for you guys. You know who you are. Those who are always watching and commenting, I really appreciate it. I hope that y'all have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, spend some great time with friends, make some incredible memories, and eat some wonderful food. So let's get started, y'all, here in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I am gonna set this one aside just in case for the girls, just for now. That cookie is the size of a friggin' Frisbee. Don't wanna be too greedy. Welcome back, y'all, to another food challenge. Today we got another at-home special featuring some cookies and milk. Ooh, yeah. There is a lot of chocolate stuffed into this guy too. Here we go. Cheers. Man, I love a good chocolate chip cookie. Comment down below. What's your favorite cookie? It's gotta be chocolate chip. To me, I don't know about y'all, but chocolate chip has always been king. If I were going to pick a second place, I would have to say stroopwafel. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, go to the store, find one, get yourself one, and thank me later. They're incredible. I don't know about y'all, but I always have a sweet tooth at the end of the day. All I want is cookies most of the time. Cookies or ice cream, man. Or cereal, or anything sweet. I don't know. Do y'all have to have anything like right before going to bed? Maybe it's something savory or cheesy. I don't know. For me, I gotta have something sweet. All-time favorite pre-bedtime snack has got to be a peanut butter and jelly. But I do the healthy kind with the PB2 sugar-free jelly and a rice cake. It's all right, but it's nowhere near as good as the real thing. Oh man, these cookies are so good. Do you call it a cookie when it's cut up like this, or is it like a cookie pie, cookie pizza? I don't know. With this kind of functional format, I think it would be called a cookie cake. It's just weird because, I'm not used to holding a piece of cake like that. Just had to stop and make sure I was recording. I have done that in the past, and it's not fun to end a challenge and find out that you never pressed record. I'll link that video here if you're interested. It was a 9-pound, 1.5 foot tall hamburger that I finished with only 3 seconds left
that paid out $300. Man.
These are fresh baked too, so they're still a little moist. They got a good crumb to them. I'm not a big fan of a really dry, crispy chocolate chip cookie, but I know those are still good too. I like them to be kind of gooey on the inside and crispy on the outside, mounded up, kind of like a tall cookie. Those are the best.
In actuality, any cookie will do when I'm in the mood for cookies. But, you know, if I had a choice, yeah, those tall, mounded, crispy on the outside, gooey on the inside, home-baked from Grandma's Kitchen cookies.
You know, I look like I'm all bundled up, but, you know, here in South Carolina, even though it's December, it is like 70 degrees outside right now. I'm actually getting a little toasty in this hat.
Even though it's December, it still gets a little warm in the south. I think on this day it got up to 72 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 22 degrees Celsius for my Canadian friends. But in the spirit of the season, I felt like being a little festive and dressing up for today's video. But what's the point of doing an at-home challenge if you can't be comfortable?
And we're gonna do a quick wardrobe change. Oh, maybe it's the fire. It's toasty in here. There we go. You know, I wanted to bundle up for the video, but it's a little toasty. Okay, let's continue.
I made these cookies at home from scratch the night before this challenge, and I gotta tell you, I love the way that they came out. They have a dense, moist crumb to them, and they're absolutely jam-packed with chocolate.
All right, y'all. Almost 16 minutes into this challenge, and we're halfway done with the big one. That means we've gotten about 2 pounds of chocolate chip cookies down. And you know, the thing about sweets challenges is I always get like a sick feeling before I get full. You know, obviously I get a little full, but I always back out because yeah, I start to kind of feel a little sick. Maybe that's all the sugar. Oh, excuse me. So comment down below. What's your predictions on this challenge? Am I going to be able to finish, or no way? Maybe he can finish the first one, but no way he can finish the second one. Comment down below. I want to know, all the believers out there. You know, it is the time of year for believing. Let's see. Cut it into 6 manageable pieces for this last cookie. We'll spread it out for y'all. There you go. So you can see.
Halfway done with this first cookie, and I'm still feeling pretty good. Only thing I might not have anticipated was all the chewing. I'm starting to get a little bit of jaw fatigue. And I know that inevitable sugar wall will be coming soon. And man, when it hits hard.
The girls are asleep right now. I'm petrified that they're gonna wake up in the middle of this and be like, "What's Daddy doing? I want some cookies." What am I doing? I haven't dunked any of my cookies. You gotta dunk your cookies. All right, I'm gonna try.
Not sure why it took me so long to do this. You know, it should just be second nature if you have cookies and milk. Serious question, Oreo or chocolate chip when it comes to dunking? Comment below.
I'll tell y'all a little story for the parents. If you got kids, you might want to, you know, get them out of the room or mute it or something. It's secrets about Santa Claus, and I don't want to ruin it. So I'll give you, you know, the next 3 seconds to, you know, pause or fast forward. Okay, cool. We good? No kids listening? Don't want to ruin it. Okay, so for real, legit, I believed in Santa until I was like 13 years old. For real. I have a younger brother, 3 years younger than I am. He had to keep it a secret from me. He found out before I did, and he knew for years. And Mom and Dad told him, don't ruin the secret for your brother. You know, he still believes. I think one day I was on the way home from school and I was talking about it, and Mom and Dad just kind of turned around there and said, you know, that's not real, right? We've been pretending. Here's my thing though. Hold on.
Yeah, laugh it up. But listen, hey, just hear me out. I swear I have a good explanation for this.
Okay. Still just for the parents. Get the kids out of the room, whatever. Don't want to ruin anything. But anyway, here's the thing. Picking up where I left off. If you watch movies about Santa Claus, they always tell the kids, like, people are going to tell you not to believe. All the big kids, all the adults, and you just got to keep believing. You know, they're going to tell you Santa Claus isn't real. And you just got to believe against all rationale. So for years, whenever people would tell me, I was just like, no. I've seen that movie. I know this is the part where you try to tell me he's not real. And then I stop believing, and then all of a sudden he can't fly his sleigh anymore. So I just, I just had faith for a long time until it just finally got sad and I was like a teenager. I was 13. By some cultures, that's a full-grown man.
If you're wondering, yes, I was devastated when I found out. And if you're wondering, yes, both of my little girls believe in Santa Claus. The cycle continues.
I'm feeling pretty good right now. Feeling the sugar already kind of hitting. Can you tell the eyes are probably a little glazed over at this point?
In the past, I've eaten 9-pound hamburgers, 10-pound barbecue plates, 12-pound pizzas, but man, there's just something different about sweets. They're just way more difficult.
26 minutes and 30 seconds into this challenge. I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna even touch that guy. 4 pounds of chocolate chip cookies is a lot of chocolate chip cookies. I can't even talk anymore. I always get so ambitious when it comes to challenges, especially sweets challenges. And I forget how hard they hit. They hit back hard. Ooh, 6 or 7 or 8 pounds of sweets is not the same thing as a 6 or 7 or 8 pound hamburger. It really isn't. Ooh, it packs a lot of punch.
And here we experience some technical difficulties.
What happened to my fireplace?
I guess Netflix got tired of waiting on me.
Man, it just ruins the whole illusion.
I'm a very awkward person, and I guess I could only hide it for so long.
That is a slow burning fire.
Just give it a minute.
There it goes. Okay. Back to it.
With it being the holidays, it's the season of indulgence, and I know that I definitely have had my fair share of not only cookies, but just sweet treats in general. But I want to know in the comments below, what is your overindulgence during the holidays? Is it sweets or something savory, or maybe a holiday cocktail? Let me know, what's the food or drink that defines the holidays for you?
It's so interesting to me, the human body, how it responds to sugar. Man, because, wow, I'm slowing down. You get this sugar rush that simultaneously gives you like a little head tingle. Man, but I'm not full. It's so weird. Every time I do sweets challenges, it's so weird.
Let it be known, I go into all of my challenges feeling pretty confident, but nothing really humbles me more than a good old sweets challenge.
I put so much chocolate in these cookies. Well, we're 33 and 33 seconds into this challenge, and I have 3 pieces and the entire 2.5 pounder left. Half milk.
You can see the tired look on my face. I can't even hide it anymore. But hey, it's not supposed to be easy, That's why they call these things challenges.
Oh man, the sweetness gets to me. I'd kill for some French fries right now. That would just wake me up. or some ribs or something meaty. Oh, the sweets get to me so much.
Another thing that was getting to me at this point in the challenge was all the chewing. Even though these cookies were baked perfectly and were nice and crumbly, my jaw was getting so exhausted at this point.
So we have a lot of Christmas traditions. Some are, some are pretty popular, some not so much. Let me know in the comments, what are some awesome Christmas traditions that you have? I've heard some cool ones like setting shoes outside the door and people come and put little presents in them. One that I like to do every year is hanging the ornaments on the tree as a family. Making cookies and wearing pajamas, excuse me. Making cookies, wearing pajamas, watching Christmas movies. But with the girls getting a little older, I'm always looking for new traditions to start. That would be fun,
If you have a favorite Christmas song, let me know that one too. My 5-year-old's favorite right now is Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee, which is appropriate because she was 9 years old and living in our hometown when she was first discovered.
21 minutes left, 2 pieces and a whole, another giant one. Doing these kind of things gives me such respect for other eaters that are able to do this. I've never been able to do sweets. I don't know what it is. And I've seen other eaters just be able to throw down on sweets, and I have such respect. I have no idea how they do it. It must be so tough to overcome this. My heart's racing right now, starting to feel a little sick, but man, such respect. If you're out there, you're watching, and you can eat 10 pounds of sweets, I salute you. I saw Scott Eats one time. Shout out, buddy. I know you're watching. Eat a 10-pound Toblerone. 10 pounds of chocolate. I can't even imagine. Respect. Here's to you, buddy.
Y'all know Scott's a pretty awesome dude, and it's cool because we actually have a couple things in common. Besides being competitive eaters, we both have wives named Sarah. We're both devilishly handsome, and we're both girl dads. And speaking of the girls,
I think one of the girls is up.
in this moment, I felt like Santa Claus because the kids are asleep and I'm in the living room eating cookies, trying to not get caught. And hey, that's no way to enjoy cookies either. Always having to look over your shoulder, paranoid that someone's going to walk in on you and catch you eating cookies. It made me feel bad for the guy. He's just trying to deliver presents and spread joy to the world. He should be able to enjoy his cookies in peace.
Last time I did a sweets video, I almost didn't post it because of how bad I failed it. And I've told myself, no more sweets, never again. No more sweets.
That challenge, if you're interested, is up on my channel and involves a mascot we all affectionately know as Little Debbie. Did not go that great. Was a lot of fun though.
Oh gosh. Sweets. They always get me. It always seems like a good idea and it never is.
I fought hard, but in the end, 8 pounds of cookies was just too much for me.
Well, y'all, this is just for fun, and I'm not gonna kill myself trying to, finish. So I think I'm gonna call it right there. Let me at least finish the milk. I can at least finish the milk. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't want to be wasteful.
But I cannot eat another single gram of sugar. Because if I do, I'm going to throw up. And I don't want to do that on camera. So I'm going to call it right there. Well, Santa's Last Stop Challenge, you win this one. I'm sure I'll be back for more chocolate chip cookies, but not anytime soon.
Well, that does it, y'all. Whoa, how'd you get your beard back? I shot the intro and the outro at the same time. Once again, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I know my content is getting better, and sometimes it's a hit and miss and can be a little corny at times. Thanks for sticking in there with me. It's been an incredible journey. This year has just been absolutely crazy. So thank you to everyone who has been watching and supporting and sharing and commenting. Thank you guys so much. I'm looking forward to seeing what next year is going to bring. Till then, y'all stay safe out there. Enjoy your holidays. Merry Christmas. I'll see y'all next time.